On August 6, 1945, a single bomb changed the world forever. The United States dropped an atomic bomb on the Japanese city of Hiroshima. Among the people in the city that morning was a 29-year-old engineer named Tsutomu Yamaguchi. He was there on a business trip for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries. At 8:15 a.m., the bomb known as Little Boy detonated above the city. Yamaguchi was less than 2 miles from the blast. A blinding flash filled the sky. The explosion knocked him to the ground and ruptured his eardrums. He suffered severe burns on the upper half of his body. Yet somehow, he survived the initial blast. The city around him was reduced to ruins. Buildings collapsed, fires raged, and tens of thousands died instantly. Despite his injuries, Yamaguchi spent the night in an air raid shelter. The next morning, he made an unimaginable decision. He returned home to his family. His home was in Nagasaki. On August 9, 1945, just 3 days after Hiroshima, Yamaguchi went to work. He reported to his office to explain what had happened. His supervisor found his story hard to believe. One bomb destroying an entire city sounded impossible. As Yamaguchi described the blinding flash, history repeated itself. At 11:02 a.m., a second atomic bomb, Fat Man, exploded over Nagasaki. Once again, a white flash filled the sky. Once again, Yamaguchi was thrown to the ground. The second blast devastated the city. Tens of thousands more lives were lost. Amazingly, Yamaguchi survived again. His injuries from Hiroshima may have even saved him. Because he was heavily bandaged, parts of his body were protected from the worst of the second explosion's heat. His home was also shielded by a hill, reducing the blast impact. In the days that followed, Japan faced total devastation. On August 15, 1945, Emperor Hirohito announced Japan's surrender. This marked the end of World War II. For years, Yamaguchi rarely spoke publicly about his experiences. He focused on rebuilding his life and raising his family. Radiation sickness plagued him, causing long-term health issues. But he lived decades longer than many expected. In 2009, the Japanese government officially recognized him. He was declared a Nijuhibakusha, a person affected by both atomic bombings. He remains the only person formally acknowledged as a survivor of both attacks. Yamaguchi later became a vocal advocate for nuclear disarmament. He spoke at the United Nations about the horrors he witnessed. He did not share his story for fame. He shared it so the world would understand the human cost of nuclear war. Tsutomu Yamaguchi died in 2010 at the age of 93. His life stands as one of the most extraordinary survival stories in modern history. 2 cities destroyed, 2 atomic bombs, 1 man who lived to tell the story. It sounds unbelievable, but it is entirely true. Leave a like and don't forget to subscribe.